What up, YouTube? It's your boy Keek Pookie coming in the house with a recapping of the Bears loss to the Green Bay Packers 25-41. Oh my god, this was a nightmare, man. It was a nightmare for Bears fans. You know, I thought that Trubisky was gonna change it around, that he was gonna come out really pissed because he got benched and everything. But you know what? He's the same old Trubisky. He hasn't changed at all. And you know, I even changed my pick at the very last minute, and you know, and Trubisky let me down like all the time. And you know what? And he had 2 interceptions in this game, and you know, there was some awful referee calls, but man, this team just got penalties like left and right, and you know, and like in the when Trubisky fumbled that ball, there was a face mask, and the referees didn't even call it. Like they didn't want it. It was like what this, you know. That's what I hate about these. Every time we play against the Green Bay Packers, the Green Bay Packers always gets the calls, and we always get shafted. These referees, but the Bears just played awful, awful man game. The offense was terrible, and you know what else? The defense was terrible. They couldn't even tackle. Man, it's like they just get. And you know what? They Tony Dungy even was right. He said that the Bears just gave up. I mean, this defense just gave up on them. I mean, as you know, we lost Akeem Hicks, and everything went down the hill. Went downhill, you know. And now, you know what? The Bears organization needs to do something, and they need to fire Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace, because you know we're not, those guys are not doing anything for us Bears. We're getting embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I thank God I don't have to go to work and you know and get made fun of. But you know, I would love to go to work and you know, holding my chest up high, and you know what? I'm glad I'm not, because you know what? I would get humiliated, you know, because somebody's gonna make fun of me and the Bears, because I have Packer fans that in my work. I have a, you know, this is pure embarrassment. The Bears organization needs to do something, and they need to do something dramatically, because we have done nothing with Ryan Pace. We only got to the playoffs one time with Ryan Pace, and we choked. And we choked with Cody Party. This guy. And do you really trust Ryan Pace to draft a new quarterback? He has not. All his draft picks have not panned out. He's got some good draft picks, but has he ever got anybody that you know that stands out, like you know, any good, that just like wows NFL? Nobody. Everybody's a has. Everybody. I mean, on Rogan Smith, he's good, but he's not great. He's not like super great, you know. And you know, I mean, and Ryan Pace, he drafted Ryan. What is it, that guy called the White guy, and he's awful. And then you know, then he messed up on the Trubisky trade, and he traded up to get him, you know. Now, I mean, he is ruining this team, man. You know, who we do not trust this Bears organization to keep, you know, the Packers keep beating us. We cannot find nobody that can beat the Packers. Not even the Colts. This is like a revolving door. We have so many new coaches, staffs, new coaches, and we have new quarterbacks, and we still cannot beat the Green Bay Packers. No, this is like probably going to be the ending of Aaron Rodgers, because Aaron Rodgers, he's getting old. He's already 38. He's getting up there. So I don't know how long he's going to last. But I hope he does not win a Super Bowl. But man, the Bears need to make a change, because if we don't, the Green Bay Packers are just gonna keep on beating us, and we're gonna be laughing stock. We were the best team before Brett Favre came in this league, and then we just, after that, we were the worst team in the NFC. The Green Bay Packers just been killing us like left and right. So they need to make a change, and they need to fire Matt Nagy and Ryan Pace. And I bet you they're going to keep these guys to the end of the season to evaluate. I would be very, very pissed if they keep both of those guys. I mean, and if when this vaccine comes out and you have fans in the stands, we need to show our hate. We should need to show our frustration with this team, and not go to the show up to the game. Now they're probably gonna use COVID as a crutch and say that, oh, we don't blame it on this COVID-19. It's like, those are just excuses and excuses. That I mean, just because of COVID, you're blaming that on because of this crappy team that we have. I mean, so I know that everybody is suffering because of this virus, but I mean, if you use COVID-19 as a crutch, that is so sad, and it's a kick in the face to every Chicago Bears fan. I was lucky enough to see the Bears win the Super Bowl, so I would love to see them win the Super Bowl again before I'm not here. But man, the only team that is true champion in Chicago are my Chicago Cubs. They're the only team that last team that won the title in Chicago, win the championship in Chicago, the Chicago Cubs. And they sold the team. You know what? They sold the team, and they did rebuild it. And look at what happened. Won the World Series. What does it have to take? I know what it's probably going to take. Hard. The McCaskies will never sell the team, because they're hard-headed. But, they need to hire somebody that knows football, because this coach and this coaching staff do not know how to draft good players, and they do not know how to draft good quarterbacks. Because we need to do something now, because I'm getting sick and tired of losing to the Green Bay Packers, and I think every Bears fan is sick and tired of them losing to Green Bay, and I'm really sick and tired of getting laughed at by the source media and everybody putting us down. This team should be the best defense in the league, and we're still getting made fun of. We're laughed media, sports media. So hopefully, I don't know. I heard that we are favored against the Lions this Sunday, but when was the last time that the Bears were favored to win a game? That was against the New York Giants, and that was like in the beginning of the season, and we have not been favored to win any of the games. So from that, in the last time we won a game was over 40 days. Over 40 days against the Carolina Panthers. That was the last time that this Bears were, because 5 games losing streak, and we're going to be playing against the Lions, and then after that, I think we played the Texans, and then we're going to have to play the Vikings, and then at the very end, we played the Green Bay Packers again. And also, man, I don't know, man. They gotta do something, change dramatically at the end of the season, and they need to draft for the offensive line because this defense is good. We need to address the offensive line. So, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment below. Give me a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm gonna keep making these videos about Bears. I'm not gonna be like tanking and going to another team. Jumping off the ship. I'm a true Bears fan, and I'll still be talking about the Bears even if they lose. But man, man, it's hard to make these videos talking about these Bears, and they keep on losing, and they keep on letting us down. So this is King Pookie, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God damn you Bears!